Hi, I'm Haley Luke, and this is my story. I grew up in a Christian home. My parents raised me and my three sisters in the church, and always put us in Bible school and like Sunday school, Wednesday night youth group. Like we did the whole thing. When I was in third grade, I got baptized, but I think at the time I got baptized because I thought that if I did that, then I would live forever. Like I would never die, which was, I guess, my fear at the time. I guess I had a misunderstanding of what it really meant. And from then on, I guess I went through the motions of what it meant to be a Christian, and from what I understood it to be, doing youth group, continuing to go to church every Sunday, like just being what I thought I had to be for other people. I thought that being a Christian was a lot about what I did and not exactly about what Christ did for me. I don't know, I just felt like I never really got any sort of attention, any love. I was sick of not being loved, I think. I got love from family and friends, but I guess to me that wasn't enough. So my junior year, I met someone here at Radford that from then on until this past summer, had some sort of relationship with that really was, I knew the whole time wasn't right. I heard God just constantly telling me, like, Haley, I'm right here, like, I love you more than anyone else could love you, but I just continued to ignore that. And instead of finding love through God and what He did for me, I made this guy my Jesus, and I put Him above all other things and tried to find my love through Him. It took me a really long time to realize that that love can only come from God, and that I would never be completely satisfied with what I was receiving from this guy. And that really took me away from God, but I had to continue to act like a Christian because people couldn't know about what was going on with this guy. This past summer, it just like God really spoke to me, and I finally listened to what He had to say, and He's just like, come to me, like stop seeking love. That's just the biggest thing. Like this guy will never fulfill you, will never give you what I can give you. So that finally like ended, and it was still hard for me, especially coming here to Radford, because there were a lot of things that reminded me of the guy, like of things that happened. It was just a really challenging thing. But around fall retreat, that was when that's when I finally realized that God loves me more than what my past was about. Through this, I've come to realize that God's gonna love me no matter what, that through sending His Son to die for me, in the sins that I've done and doing and will do, that is enough love than anyone or anything could ever give me. And that's where I find peace through everything. So since then, it's been really neat seeing how God can work in my life and how He can fully love me, like more than anyone else can. And that's been really sweet, just seeing how I can have a really crappy day, or I can feel unloved, but I know that I'm loved more than anything by God. And through Him sending His Son, that's just like enough for me. Still in the process of following God, and wherever He leads me, I know that He's got greater plans for me than I have for myself, and I'm just going to trust Him and His guidance in my life and just see where He takes me.